So you get somebody you know a job, and they don't even have their GED or their diploma, and they've been in prison, in jail, whatever, for at least a year or two of their life. And as soon as they get out of jail, they tell you that they're having a baby and that they need a job and they can't find one with their record and this and that. And then one day at work they ask you, you know anybody needs a job? And you're like, no, I don't know anybody. Straight up, no. And then later in the day you're like, well, actually, I should. Yeah, and I give him the guy's name, and he starts out there, and he's doing good, and it was working right with me. Next thing you know, they move him somewhere else. He's doing something else. They're moving me around too. I know all the jobs plus more than he knows. And then all of a sudden, they give him more money because he went from one job making a certain amount and then to another making less. And then they're like, okay, we'll give you more money because you're making less now. We hear you. And then I complained about money. And they got shitty with me, tell me I'm not worth it, and then come to find out I'm not going and asking the right people. He's telling me he's making $14 an hour, $13.75 or something, and I'm only making $10.50 half the week, and the other 20 hours of the week I'm making $11.88. How is that fair? How is that even fair at all? They said, oh, you do different levels of work each day. He does different stuff, so it's different money. There's people that have been at that job that don't make as much as him. He's only been there for a year and a half. There's people that have been there for 20 years that don't make that much. How do they justify it? Dude don't even have his GED or nothing. He's been in and out of jail. He's got a rap sheet as long as my arm. I got my education. I'm just an average Joe trying to earn a wage. And then they go ahead and they're like, we can lose you. You're expendable. Everybody's expendable. Then you tell them about sexual harassment shit there or whatever, and they don't care. They act like it never happened. And I told my bosses, I told my supervisors, they were all in on it. They seen stuff, heard stuff. They were all in on it. So who are you supposed to know? Who are you supposed to talk to when you think the whole little shop is in on it? You go and you say something, then of course you're going to get let go. And then is that right? Hell no. But that's America.